Hi there, my name is Darren Payne. I put together this quick video just to show you how you can get your insurance agency listed into the Google Maps 3-pack. That is this page here. When you do a search on Google, for example, home insurance Santa Clarita, uh, the top three, sometimes it's for businesses, show up here. It doesn't necessarily they're the biggest or the most successful. They're just the best at getting Google to understand what their business is about and to trust them. And that's how they get into this first page area here. So how to do that? A lot of people try to go with the most reviews, which can help. But when you look here, there's only one review, 4 reviews, 1 review. So reviews doesn't play a huge part. It's good, but it's not the biggest thing. So don't worry too much about reviews. The main thing you want to go after is business citations. Business citations is when your business is listed, say, on Google Maps. Of course, if you're on Maps, you already have one citation there. And then maybe in Yahoo, in Bing, on Apple Maps. It might be on Angie's List or any other business directory, Yellow Pages. Every place that your business shows up with your business name, address, phone number, and preferably website, that shows Google that you obviously are legitimate because you're everywhere, and it lends trust to your business. So the more of those citations exist, the better your rankings are going to be here in Google. However, a lot of people have been slowly creating listings over the last few years at random directories. And the problem that they encounter is that they don't always put in the same info. For example, someone might have, in this address here, Lines Avenue, they might have Avenue AVE abbreviated. In another listing, it might be Avenue completely spelled out. They might be Suite abbreviated, Suite spelled out. It might have a toll-free number. It might have a local number. Every time there's a discrepancy, something wrong with between the directories where they don't match up, that hurts your Google rankings. So you need to make sure that all of your listings that are already created all coincide and are correct with each other. And then you need to start creating as many as possible. Now, this, who was it? This woman here, Patty Norona. So she's in the #1 spot on Google Maps pack. How many quotes do you think she's getting simply for being in this position? And this doesn't cost her anything to be here. It's Google Maps. She's not paying any ads or anything. However, she did pay to get here, and I can show you what she did, and it was expensive. I'll also show you a much less expensive way to do that. So this company, Yext, I know she's using them. You can go to this website here, yext.com/pl/blah, blah, blah. Just pause the video. You can get the web address and then type in your information. I've already got her info in here. When you pull this up, what they normally will do, and when you look at your location also, it'll show you every place where your business is listed online. Yahoo, Google, Bing, blah, 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 all these different listings, or at least the 78 listings that they work with, the business directories that they work with. So to work with Yext, you pay them $1,000 for the year. Every year you have to pay them $1,000, and they'll get your business into these directories. Again, that's only 78 directories. You can see here, she's already using Yext. Okay, so she's paying $1,000, but hey, I would argue that that's worth it because she's here on the first spot in the Google Maps pack. She is not in the first spot for the natural Google rankings, and that's because her on-page optimization is terrible. That's another thing that you can do. If you're using WordPress or Wix or Weebly, whoever is your website, the one thing you want to update is your H1 heading. That's the main thing that tells Google this is what my website is about. Her website for the H1 is just her name. So no one's going to search her name. You need to make the H1 tag what you want people searching for, what a potential client would be searching for. So something like whatever you're trying to push, car insurance and the city you're in, car insurance Santa Clarita, home insurance San Diego, life insurance San Francisco, or something along those lines. That needs to be your H1 tag. So that's why she's not ranking. That's something that you can do. It's very simple. It's free. You just need to go into the back end of your web page builder and update that H1 tag. If you're not sure how to do that, just do a quick search on YouTube. It's very simple. It'll show you how to do it. The other thing that's going to be massive is if you get a press release created. A press release goes out to, in my case, when I take care of it for my clients, it gets distributed to 500 different media outlets, some TV, some radio, some simply are news websites. and then between 400 and 500 will actually pick it up and put it on their webpage. So this webpage here is for an insurance agent in San Diego, and his webpage is now on all of these websites: NBC 29, KSLA 12, CW, a ton of websites. As you saw, it was 400 some websites. So what do you think that does in Google's eyes when they see all these big name, heavy hitter websites, highly trusted websites, suddenly having a link to your webpage? It's huge. Your rankings go through the roof. Now, like I said, Yext does just those 78 listings, and it costs $1,000 a year. I can get you into 350 listings. I can also get that press release that I mentioned for you. That will go out to 500 media outlets, and generally between 400 and 500 will pick it up. So within the course of a month, by the way, this all takes about 3 weeks. Within the course of a month, you should see a massive increase in your rankings. I would give it maybe 45 days because, like I said, it takes 3 weeks, and then it takes a little while for Google to see that those links are live and out there. But if you're interested, I can do all of that for 600, and that's just for the year. Whereas Yext gets you only into 78 listings and no press release or anything else, and that's $1,000 every year repeated. Now, even then, you might be thinking, wow, it's still kind of a lot of money. But then again, if you're in the first spot on Google in that Google Map Pack, how many quotes are you going to be giving over the course of a year, let alone the course of a month? So if you're writing, let's just say, an extra 3 policies per month, and that's just one line of business, whether you're doing, of course, whoever you get the quote for, if you get their car insurance or home insurance, you're going to cross-sell them on the other lines of insurance that you offer. So you're most likely going to get additional commissions from that client, and you'll probably keep them for a few years as the average. So you're going to make back this marketing investment real quick, most likely within the month, and probably tenfold over the course of a year. If you're interested, this is what I do: search engine optimization, and specifically helping people to get to the first page on the Google Maps map pack. Let me know if you're interested, or if you simply have any questions. I'd be happy to go over this with you. Again, my name is Darren Payne. The phone number is in the email, or if it's easier, you can just reply to the email and we'll go from there. All right, thank you so much. You guys have a great day.